In this lesson, I'll be showing you how to play the secret song off of the Sylosis album, Monolith. If you question the accuracy of this lesson, or would just like to see a demonstration of the song, there's a link in the description that leads to my playthrough video. So we're tuned in standard E, and no need for a pick because the song is finger-picked. The first position is just a regular B minor chord, so that's 2 on the A, 4, 4, 3, and then no need for the last 2, but if you can get it, cool. So we're just going to pluck the root note and the B string at the same time, and then we're going to descend on the G and D string back down to the A. So just like that. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3. The next position, we're going to move up. So you can just slide over 1 fret, and then I like to drop my ring and pinky down 1 string each. So we're going to pluck our new root note, which is this 3rd fret here, with the B string, our pinky on the 5th fret there. Okay, so we're going to pluck that. 1, 2, pluck the G string there. 1, 2, and then your pinky is going to hop down 1 string to hit the 5th fret on the E. So 1, 2, 3, just like that. So together. Okay, you play the first part again. Then we're going to go down to an A minor chord, and we're going to do the same picking pattern we did for our position up here. So you're just plucking the open A and the B string, pluck the G string, and then the open E. 1, 2, 3. And that's pretty much the main riff for throughout the verses. And then we have this little transition riff. So that's your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the E string, and your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the D string. Okay, and you're just going to pluck 1, 2, 3. So that's the E, D, and G string. And then the next position, we're going to put our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the E, and we're going to let our ring finger go down to the 2nd fret of the high E. And we're going to start with the same picking pattern, so E, D, G. And we're going to pluck the high E and descend. So that's E, B, G, and then end on the low E. So one more time. Then we have this pre-chorus section. We're going to start with our ring finger on the 5th fret of the A string, our middle finger on the 4th fret of the D, and then the open G. Okay? We're going to play A, G, D, and then we're going to play the same position and pick the same strings, but we're going to move up to the 8th fret here. So ring finger on the 8, middle finger on the 7. So again. Okay, and then same picking pattern, but we're going to move down to sort of this A suspended position. So that's A, G, D, B, G, D. Okay, second time you play that. So it starts off the same, but then what I like to do is I like to focus on my middle finger here. We're going to slide down to the 4th fret on the D string, and you're going to pluck the open E with that D string. We're going to add our pointer finger to the 3rd fret of the B here. So we're plucking the E and D together, pick the open G, and then the B string. So 1, 2, 3. Next position, we move our middle finger to the 3rd fret of the A, ring finger on the 4th fret, and we're going to pick those two together, open G, and then move to your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D. So 1, 2, 3. You do the first part again, then we go to a couple chords. It's basically a B minor chord, but it's inverted. So we're playing on the E string, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. 2. So you're going to hit those low notes first, and then the full chord. And then we're going to move up to the 5th fret, and basically the same thing, you're just going to lift your middle finger up. So that's 5, 5, 7, 7, 5, 5. Then we get to the chorus. We start with a regular E minor chord, and then we add our ring finger and our pinky to the 3rd fret of the E and A. So we get 3, 3, 2, 0, 0, 0. It's kind of like an inverted C7. So we've got E minor, C7, E minor, and then you're just going to lift these 2 fingers up a string each. So 2, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. Just like that. And then go to your inverted C7. The strumming pattern there, it's just 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3. Second time, you repeat that. Then we're going to end on this F chord. I'm not sure the name of that chord. It's a very pretty chord, but it's the 1st fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, and then open, open. And that's pretty much it for the acoustic guitar. You pretty much just play all that again for the second part of the song, and then there's some parts where the electric guitar kicks in, so I'll go ahead and show you those parts now. So now let's have a look at some of the electric guitar parts in the song. The first part that shows up is after the first chorus before we go into the second verse. There's a little guitar solo there. It goes like this. So we're starting on the 11th fret of the G string. We're going to play 11, 12, and then slide up to the 14. Then we're going to go back down, 12, 11. Then we're going to play the 14 on the D string and slide up to the 16. So again. Then we're going to string bend on the 14th fret of the high E string. We're going from the pitch of the 14th fret to the 15th fret. So just a half step. And then we're going to play the 12th fret and string bend to the pitch of the 14th fret. So a whole step. And then end on the 10th fret of the high E. So when we get to the end of the second chorus, that's when the distorted guitars kick in. They're just going to start with that same chord we ended on. So that's the 1st fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, open. Play that again. And then you just kind of palm mute and build up on that. Alright, so the chords that are played here, it's just the regular E power chord. Then we do a power chord on the 3rd fret. Then an inverted power chord on the 3rd fret. And finally, a regular power chord on the 4th fret. And you just continue to loop that section. And there's a lead part that plays over top of that. It goes like this. Continue to loop that. So I'm starting on the 10 of the A string, and I'm just going back and forth between the 10 and the 9. And then I'm going to go to the 8th fret of the D string, and I'm going to descend 8, 7, and then back to the 10 on the A. Then I'm going to go to the 5th fret on the A, 10th fret on the D, and I'm going to descend to the 9 and then the 10 on the A. Then I'm going to slide over to the 11, and I'm going to descend playing 11, 10, 11 on the low E, and back to the 10. And then you just repeat all that. And that's how you play The Secret Song by Sylosis.